Guys, this is a new Redcat Ascent right here. This is the blue one. This is the two-piece body. We're going to look at all this right now. Let's get to the table. Let's go. Time's a-wasting. This is the highest level crawler I have ever seen from Redcat. This thing's got some nice features in it. Let's dig in. Starting out with the body, this is a two-piece. It is bolted together. You can actually go cab only, tail only, or both, or none. I mean, it all kind of works, right? Now, the one thing they did not do here, and I'm going to tell you, the one thing they did not do was add a whole bunch of unnecessary weight. This is the minimum weight you're going to get for a body like this, two-piece, all that. The bed, I'm pretty sure this is full-on get scale points and everything. It's a nice deep bed, so you're pretty much ready to go. I like that it's pinched and dovetailed. Actually, really nice body. I like the front. When they're really low like this, or it's skinny, and you got to turn in, you don't hit walls and stuff. You get to scoot right by them. So, very nice body. And now for more good stuff here. This is the chassis. This is a little bit different than the one that I tested, okay? Things are refined. This is an actual production model. So, yeah, let's dig on in. The tires are new from Redcat, and I do believe these are like the same exact compound tire design and all that was on the pre-production model that I was testing. So we've got that. Same wheels, good to go there. These tires hooked up really good, by the way. The shocks on this one are quite a bit different. The dampening is a lot higher than what it was on the test unit that I had. There are springs inside of here as well. So you have a spring outside and a spring inside. This helps control the front axle. It helps keep the dropout in check when you're actually trying to climb something. Because a lot of times when you're trying to climb something and the front end just simply drops out, you end up with a much higher center of gravity because everything is up higher off of the incline. So very nice. And these shocks, they're pretty darn nice, guys. I gotta tell you. The axles are Gen 9 axles, so they have the U-joints in them. There is a ton of aftermarket support for these axles out here already. I believe Trio's got a bunch of stuff for them, so pretty much you're ready to add brass to this thing as soon as you get it. As far as the servo goes, I don't exactly have the specs on it, but I can tell you this: they're pretty darn strong right out of the box. So I don't expect to have any issues with that at all. It has a Hexfly brushed ESC, good to 3S, and the motor, look at this. We actually have a number of turns on the motor. It's a 42-turn 550 size motor. Got a smaller pinion gear on it as well than the one that I tested, but let's check out the design of this thing a little bit. Forward mount motor, it's as low as you can put it into the chassis, not get into the links or drive shaft or cause other issues with it. Spur gear, drive shaft right down into a transfer case. In this transfer case, you can change it up to a 20% reduction to the rear axle so you can adjust the underdrive of this thing. This has a flat rail frame, so no more C-channel on this at all. The shock towers are easily removable, so I'm assuming aftermarket will be all over this right here for different shock towers, different positions, different designs, all kinds of stuff on it. Same way with the front, unbolt them, bolt on some new ones, whatever you want to do with this. The stock body clips right onto here, kind of clips onto it, holds it. But as you can see, there are body mount holes all over the place where you can change bodies as you wish. I'm keeping the stock body because I think the stock body is really good on it. And it's definitely got a lot of dampening to it. I can tell that right now. Let's open up the transfer case and show you guys some quick change gears. These are the gears in the transfer case. The ones that come with right here are the 20, 24. This is pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio as far as like for the vehicle. Rear axle to front axle 1-to-1 there. These right here are a 1925, and these will give you about 10% underdrive. Right here you have an 1826. This is about 20% underdrive. And by underdrive, we are underdriving the rear. We're not messing with the front, just the rear. So when you're really pushing it and you're crawling, if you have that lower ratio to the rear end, that's where it makes all the difference in the world. So yeah, these all come with it. While I had the drive shaft off, I took 1 millimeter out of each side of the tubes, okay? This allowed enough to where I no longer have to take a link loose. I can take it loose up there. You see how much room you have now? Now, there's still plenty of thread engagement or spline engagement, but now I can take it loose up here where it's supposed to be taken loose at, right there, and have enough to just simply slide it off, take the gears out, swap them, make for a much quicker job. I've got it powered up. Let's go ahead and spin it over. You can tell that's a 45 turn. It is slow on the motor, isn't it? Ooh, I turned all the way into that. Steering looks good. Ooh. Nice. And there we go. This thing is loaded with potential, and I can't wait to see what everybody does with it. Oh, yeah. Would you look at that? Oh, baby. Yep, that's coming up soon. But let me get my outro in. Well, that was my first look at the new Ascent right here. The actual production version. The thing has got a massive ton of potential, okay? The power system, the power and all that, we're going to have to find out. 42 turn motor on this thing. You may not have a lot of RPM to work with, especially with it being a 50 size motor. So I've got my hopes up though. We'll have to see. The shocks appear to be good. They might be a little bit on the stiff side. We'll have to find out when we get to the drive on that. But tires are good. Servo should do pretty darn good. That's actually a good servo that they've been putting in these things. So yeah, got that. We'll be driving it on 3S when I get this thing outside. But overall, I think the truck has got a great potential. Lots of brass available right now for it. All the Gen 9 axles, all that stuff. It's all there, ready to go. So I want you to check that description. Use those links, especially the one for the Redcat and all that stuff. That's an affiliate. I'm an affiliate with Redcat. So guys, check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. And I want you all to have a great day. Have a good one. Guys, you made it to the end. This is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys making it to the end of the video means so much to me. I mean, for real. Consider joining, becoming a member for just $2 a month. That's the cheapest way to go. In the description are affiliate links, eBay, Amazon. You guys know all the stuff on that. But yeah, guys, it means a lot that you're here and you're listening to this right now. And I want you to have a great day.